17,000 people gathered in London at the ExCeL Arena to hear Franklin Graham preach the gospel. Now, isn't that absolutely amazing? The venue recently increased its maximum capacity from 1,500 to 1,700, but they had to turn away several thousand people who turned up who wanted to hear Franklin speak. So potentially 20, 25, maybe even 30,000 people wanted to come to this event and unfortunately couldn't fit. Franklin Graham preached a gospel message about the coming judgment of Jesus Christ at the second coming. It was entitled One Step Closer to Armageddon, and warned people to get their lives right with God and commit their hearts to Jesus Christ. Of course, Franklin's been to the UK before and has preached here multiple times to packed stadiums and arenas, as did his father, the legendary evangelist Billy Graham, and he was visibly pleased to be back in the United Kingdom. Despite the overflow, the crowds outside the venue, people gathered and just stayed outside the venue, responded by singing and clapping rather than expressing frustration, because they're Christians filled with the joy of the Holy Spirit. Yet again, Christians being full of joy, hope and love. And inside there was an amazing time of worship led by Grammy award-winning Christian artists, including Michael W. Smith. The event was Franklin Graham's third time preaching at the ExCeL Arena in London, in partnership with over 550 local churches across the Greater London area. And leading up to this event, more than 2,000 youth had participated in a series of gatherings aimed at encouraging young Christians in the UK, and they were encouraged to invite friends along. So it seems evangelism is alive and well in the UK, despite the efforts to suppress Christians and outspoken street preachers, and that the revival is continuing. It's building steam and momentum. Franklin Graham is a legend of the Christian faith, and I think it was an amazing privilege that he was able to come here and preach. The London stop on his world tour, he's doing another crusade. He's been all over the place, actually. London was just the latest. He's been to Krakow, Glasgow, Naples, Addis Ababa, and apparently in Addis Ababa he preached to 440,000 people. So people who say that Christianity is dying or declining or going to fade out and not exist are fools.